All right, y'all. Well, today's video is brought to you by I broke my tripod. I had it set up down here and threw down a piece of wood and it bounced. There's parts of it over there. There's some parts of it over there. So your video quality may not be the best, but I'm gonna do what I can. Lofts are done. No time to rest. I've got to start working on this upper wall. Real quick, y'all, my next couple of videos might be a little slow coming out. I have not had a whole lot of time to do editing. And that is because we had a tragedy at my work. One of my coworkers passed away. It was very sad, and I've been picking up some extra shifts. And now I'm having to cover some others as well. So I'm working when I can, but let's get these walls put up. Hopefully I can get at least one section done today. Okay, well, filming this didn't really go according to plan, but you guys, this wall is up. It is now a week later than that last shot you guys saw. I got as much as I could done, and then I had to work all week. I worked 5 days straight, and well, it was 3 days, and then I had 1 day off, and then I worked another 2. And then on that 1 day off, I'm out of lumber. So I dropped a tree, I limbed the tree, I bucked it into logs, I moved the logs to the sawmill. There were 6 of them. I milled 3 out of the 6 all in that day, and then went back to work the next 2 days. So that was pretty exhausting, and then the weather came in, and it has been pouring for 2 days now. So I've been stuck and on hold, and I am getting desperate to get this roof up, but I'm getting so close. So tomorrow's going to be a nice day. I'm hoping to get this back knee wall done. But before I can get to work tomorrow, I actually have a very exciting guest coming to see me. So stay tuned for that. But progress is moving forward. Oh, and I got a new tripod, so hopefully I'll be able to film for you guys. Hey guys, do you recognize this lady? This is the girl in the woods herself, Brooke Whipple.
This is the star here. I am so impressed by this woman. I am blown away right now.
Like, you guys, she came up to Alaska. You're only here for a week, right?
Yeah.
In the whole state. And came all the way down here to check out the build, see what we're doing here, and oh gosh, I'm just so glad to have met you.
I know, I'm so happy to meet you too. Yeah. Guys, give her all the support. She deserves it. This place is gonna be amazing. It's amazing already. I'm super impressed.
Is your favorite part?
Definitely the windows.
The windows.
And I just really love your cabin. Like, that would be what I would build. I like slant roofs. I like the double loft. I just wish I could help you get those windows up.
Oh, they're gonna get up.
Yeah, I know they will.
Gonna.
Super exciting.
I might have to build some scaffolding. We'll see.
I'm definitely coming back next year, so
heck yeah.
I want to see your progress.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, well, I just spent half the day visiting with Brooke Whipple, and that was just so cool. We've been in contact for maybe about a year now, but this was our first time meeting in person, so she's somebody that I have looked up to for years. She's been a huge inspiration to me, and it was really, really cool to have her come out and tour the property with me. But I gotta get back to work. So real quick, I realized after I shot that last clip that it may have come across that I was complaining about having to work 5 days in a week, when I know a lot of you guys work 5 or more days in a week. And it's not that, it's just that every day that I am not working at my job, I'm working here on the cabin build, and I'm crunched for time trying to get it done. So normally I bartend 2 days a week. It's just been hard to make some forward progress these last couple weeks with picking up the extra shifts that I have been. But for those of you out there that are doing the 9 to 5 grind, I feel for you. You know, it's hard, which is a big part of why I'm doing what I'm doing and trying to build this life out here, so that I can slow down and not have to live a life where I'm just working for the weekend. So yeah, anyways, let's get back to work. Also, the tripod that I bought, while it is fine, does not fit with the mount that holds my phone, which is what I video on. So you guys are gonna have to suffer through some more fairly crummy shots for the rest of this video until I can figure something out. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Okay, so today I'm working on that knee wall that's going in the upper loft. So I need 6 2x4x8s and about 21 small sections that are about 22 inches. So I'm gonna get everything cut. Okay, so on this back wall, they should be pretty straightforward. They're only 2 foot tall. But the cabin is 24 feet wide, so I built the lower floor in 8-foot sections. I want the upper walls to overlap the lower walls to act as my double top plate. So I'm doing a 4-foot wall, and then an 8-foot wall, and an 8-foot wall, and then another 4-foot wall. So I've got some boards to stick together, and then I need to cut some plywood and get it all up. So I'm gonna lay out my first section, 16 on center. That one should be pretty easy. Build a cabin. Who's that girl? Okay. Next section. Actually, plywood, I think. So I can make sure that this is square, even though, man, sure don't got a lot of wiggle. Doing this in the wind was a great idea. I've never had such a good idea, putting up plywood in the wind. Whose idea was this? Ha! When in doubt, beat it into submission. Where's my pencil? Gotcha. Don't get lost, pencil. Done. Can you stay up? Stay. Don't fall. Oh, great job. Okay. And then we're gonna flip it. That's just what we're gonna do. Oh, don't fall. Okay. Up. There we go. That's better. That's more like it. You don't go anywhere now. No. Stay. There we go. Oh, baby, that's what I like. I'm so close. I'm so close. You dirty, rotten horse thief. You couldn't give me 5 more minutes. All my DeWalt batteries are dead. Guess that's what I get for not charging them before I came up today. So, this just irks me. I hate leaving one little thing undone. When it's like 99% there, it would take me 5 minutes at the most to finish this. I've got this piece of wood. I just had to trim a little bit off. I got half of it cut. I got to screw it down to those 3 studs, put in this stud in the middle. This wall's done. I mean, I still have to do the top plate, but I wasn't planning on doing that today. Well, guys, thank you so much for following along with me and sticking with me through this journey. This is going to be it for today's video. Next step, I've been trying to figure out how to tackle these end walls. Because, like, should I do them before the rafters or after the rafters? If I do them before the rafters, here's the problem I think I'm going to run into, is that when I set my rafters, I have to cut bird mouths into the ends, which means when I, this is going to be, there's going to be a top plate, so that'll be flush right there. When I cut that bird mouth, the rafter is going to sit down just a tiny bit. And I don't really know how deep I'm cutting those yet, and so, like, the edge of this wall may not be flush with that corner, if that makes any sense. And same for the top corner. So, in theory, if I were to build the wall and make it run straight from corner to corner, and then I go to set the rafter, that one rafter might be sticking up higher than my rafters in the middle. So I could do the rafters first, but in a, in a traditional house, you would normally have all these walls at the same height and all done and locked together. And then there's a couple different ways of doing your rafters. But regardless, you would normally set your rafters or your trusses, or ridge beam if you're doing a ridge beam, and then the rafters on that. And then you can frame in the gable ends. And that works fine because the weight is equally distributed because the walls are all the same height and there's an equal pitch on both sides of the rafters. In a house like this, my fear is if I mount the rafters first, that's going to put a lot of weight pushing down on this back wall, which is going to make it want to skew. And I can put angle braces on in the meantime, but I'm going to have to take them off when I frame. And I want to keep everything plumb. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set just the two end rafters that go over this wall. This one and the wall on the other side. Then frame in that wall, lock everything together, and then do the rest of the roof. So I'm probably still another week out, weather permitting. And it's starting to rain right now from getting the roof on this thing. But I'm getting there. I'm inching closer and closer every single day. As long as I can get some more good weather days. Please, Alaska, be nice to me. Give me the weather I need just to get this thing dried in. Okay, that's enough rambling from me. I need to go tarp my subfloor because this rain is coming. I will catch you guys next time. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.